This is a demonstration of what is called the hero's journey. And the hero's journey is the same for all of us and also unique for each one of us. And the hero's journey is divided into 4 quadrants. The first quadrant is our family. And in our family, we learn all of the primary values that we're going to carry through life. What does it mean to be on time? How should we express ourselves to other people? What does it mean to be honest? All the values, what husbands and wives do in the family. How do you behave when the dog barks? It doesn't matter what it is. Who shops at the market? All the values, sporting teams, everything that has to do with your city, your house, who takes the garbage out, who makes their bed. These family values are conditioning and part of our maturation process. When we leave home, now a second quadrant is started, and we go out, and now for the first time we have an apartment, we are in college, we have our first serious boyfriend or girlfriend. In each one of these areas there are ordeals, and these ordeals condition us again. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're negative, sometimes they're difficult, but we have a set of ordeals. And finally, at one point, we graduate. We actually move out into the world. This is perhaps when we finally have our career. I'm an accountant, or we have our family, or we get married, and we say that I am. Now, for the first time, I am. And in the third quadrant over here, now we start experiencing all of the struggles that would be normal in a lifetime. We maybe lose a job, maybe we have a child who's ill, and each one of these struggles gives us a chance to mature or to go backward and try to reassert our limited identity that we learned in the first 2 quadrants. And finally, after a number of failures or things that aren't working, maybe we have a substance abuse issues, whatever, it turns out that we have these struggles finally bring us to a point that has often been called a disillusionment. Disillusionment is good. We become disillusioned, meaning we no longer are living in the illusion that the limited identification of the first 3 quadrants is going to work. And in the 4th quadrant, where we now have returned to our essence here, now we see everything differently. Our level of concern is expanded. Our relationship to money and to all of the issues that have to do with gender and sports and family and life on earth. Maybe it's a religious shift, but the shift and the change is a set of new eyes that causes us to see more and re-envision everything, our lives and the process of life on earth. And if in fact we can make that shift, now we actually have everything somewhat the same, but everything is fundamentally different. Now, in the world, if we could get a planet full of people that has made this shift, and if we could get a lot of people who could actually see and look back upon their lives and be able to re-envision their purpose and see that their purpose is the same as everyone else's fundamentally, and certainly the same as Earth, then we could develop a global community where the purpose of the community is to emerge a new culture that works for the benefit of all life. So part of the purpose for LoveShift is to facilitate this transformation. And if you are interested in learning more, please go to www.loveshift.com.